Hey guys, welcome to the 8th video of my SRTS script pack tutorial. In this video we're going to be covering buildings. So first we're going to need to make a building. We already have one actually from one of our previous scenes, the resource drop-off point. It's just this, the only modification I've done to it is I added an anchor point, essentially just a point at an empty game object at the bottom of the cube that is the parent of the entire game object. Alright, so then we'll need to go to Faction Editor, go to, let me delete this real quick, add a new building under B, and then drag and drop the game object over here. Alright, now if we just hit plus, we have a new building. Now we're going to need temporary and progress. If you don't want to have a progress building, essentially a building that your units can build up to, it's just a stand-in between temporary and then the final build. If you just want to click and place the final build, then you can hit auto build, leave that on. Otherwise, I like the progress building where the units can work on it, so we'll leave that as it is. Now we're going to need to create two new game objects for that, and we'll place them as prefabs over here. So first of all, let's go ahead and drag that over. This will be final. Let's duplicate this. And let's take off resource drop off. We can leave the other component, and let's grab under RTS green. So this is the progress building. So let's drag it over here as well. And then we're going to need a temporary building. So this one's quite easy. All you need to do is remove everything and then give it a new color. So we'll give it blue. Alright, so now we have all three of our building options. Okay, and let's delete all of them from here. Go back into Faction Editor, reapply the final, apply the progress, and apply the temporary. Alright, so the starting process we can leave at 0, the progress rate we can leave at 0, the progress per rate, leave it 0, unless you want your building to auto-build itself. I'm going to leave the rest of this actually as is, the description even. Let's go to production. Let's leave that size. Okay, so we know the building is about a 5x5. I'll show you that in scene. Progress, so show you from a top down. And then, there we go. So as far as size goes, let's see, the points start from about here. So 1, 2, 3, and about 4 actually. 1, 2, 3. Maybe just by 3. Let's try that. Okay. So now we have our building. Let's go ahead and give it a few more components. It needs a health indicator. So let's add that. And it's pretty much all set up already. Let's go to minimap. Let's give it a minimap component. It'll be building. And then if we go into our minimap, let's just duplicate this element real quick. And we're going to title this one building. And I'll give it the building texture. It's just a little square. Vision, we'll give it a vision component. 20, 20, 20. Actually, let's make this 10, 20, 20. And one more thing, a progress. This is a bit new for this one. So the progress indicator, that is as the building is being built, this is what will be displayed above it. So you can leave this empty, but I personally like having it to show how far the building has been produced. There we go. Six, 7, and 8. Alright, so now our building has been constructed, and we can also go to a drop-off, and as you know, the building was a drop-off, so it shows that it can only drop off stone at it. So now we'll go to unit, we'll go to build, it can build, and it can build this building. And let's change the amount to 5. So let's go ahead and test that out. Alright, so now we just select the unit, click building, and click down. It does look like there's one problem. If I go back over here, back to building, go to progress. I did not modify the GUI scale to 100 by 100. So now, let's go back in, let's restart that. Alright, so now I select my unit, go to building, drop the building in place, and as you can see, progress indicator will increase ever so slowly. And as you can see up here, there's a little when I hover over building in the top left corner, there's a description. If I actually go back into GUI Manager, I can move that around. But for now, no, really. I'll do that in another episode or another video. Alright, so now as you can see, we now have a new building, and this unit can still walk around. So that's buildings. Thanks for watching.